Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. So let's get right into the video. So hopefully you understood what happened today. So as I explained to you guys yesterday, we'll start from there itself. I told you that there will be we were expecting, like, I didn't have to mention that, like, there will be a gap up happening. There was, like, because of all the rallies which happened in, like, US market, we were expecting like a really good opening, and like we saw a really solid rally also happening. So the one mistake I did was, like, on Friday, was I was carrying a bear call spread, so I was actually short on a put side. It's a bear put strategy. I was holding this thing, so it was kind of a little bearish position which I created, but like somehow I was lucky enough that, like, I was created that position in Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty actually, even though gapped up, it dumped. Came to see, like, I was able to exit my one-sided position on CTC, and I held on to my calls for a little longer time. So I made some, like, 1,000 rupees in a lot. So even I was little scared at that time, so I was thinking that, like, what mistake I did. So that's how trading works. Sometimes you make mistakes, so it's all about how to manage that position. So I was able to manage it, like, pretty decently, but it was a mistake. So which I didn't, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I made a mistake, so I accept that, and I accepted the fact that, like, I made a mistake, and I moved on. So it's not that thing. So now, going forward in the market, what is our expectation? So currently we can only see bullish momentum at this market. So the only things which is worrying me is, like, there is a good amount of sell off is happening, coming in the market after a rally, which is, like, if you check in a 15-minute time frame, even though after this huge rally there was a sell off which was coming in the market. So this is little concerning. Okay, this is little concerning, but it is not that worrying also. And another thing is, like, the selling which we see on banks on, like, last couple of days, like on Friday, Thursday and Wednesday, this was like a really solid sell off which was happening. So what you need to, as a trader, what you need to do, as you should be looking what is the major pivot points in market. So as a trader, you will be staying bullish, like in short term you will be, like, staying bullish unless and until 41,600 is broken. Okay, you should stay bullish unless and until 41,600 is broken. Till that time you don't have to worry. So in Bank Nifty also, you can see here, this is the major pivot. Okay, so this is the major pivot, so which means that unless and until this is broken, so 70,780 range, that is the biggest pivot. If this is broken, if this is not broken, and if it is, market has just given a small pullback, and if it is trying to head higher, we will see potentially higher. But I'm not going to give you like a 2-month review, because there will be a budget will be coming in between. So that budget is going to be the major focus from now onwards. So whatever happens in the budget, that is going to give you a proper review of the like proper direction of the market in the coming weeks. So going forward in the coming for tomorrow, so tomorrow it's very simple. So if you see a market opening above the day closing, previous, like, today high, we will see a little amount of push will be coming in the market. We can expect market to move towards, like, 18,200 250 range. Pretty much is open in the card at this moment of bullishness, because I was telling you that, guys, like, there was, like, a huge amount of call writing was written in the market. It was only, like, a percentage, like a 10-20% of that call writing is, like, only unwinded. So if there is more momentum is coming on upside in the coming days also, what will happen is, like, we will see little amount of unwinding will be coming again, and that can push market further to, like, 250-300 range, and then we might take supply from there, and then we will see a smaller pullback, and then depending upon the data flow which is coming in, that is going to determine the direction. So another thing which is concerning today is, like, the crude oils. Okay, so crude is, like, up almost, like, 3.5 percentage. So that is also another concerning thing. And another most important thing is, like, how US market is going to sustain above this range. So if today US market is able to sustain above this range, we will be heading towards, US market will be heading towards, like, 34,000 range. So then only it will take supply. So if US market able to push another 300 400 points from here, that is going to give a lot of push. So coming to IT stocks, so just a few hours back, TCS announced their result. There it is like it is below the estimate, and like I will be waiting for the management commentary to say what is my expectations and all, like because like I don't just look at the numbers. I want to see what does the management say. So TCS says like TCS, STFC, these companies have the best management. Okay, so their commentary is going to be very important to set up a tone for all the IT stocks. So I won't be speculating what is my expectation and all those things for the management commentary. So I will wait patiently, and then I will look for a opportunity to trade. So then I didn't trade actually in indices today. I was not trading indices today. So because this is like a one psychology which I told you like earlier also. When you do a mistake in one thing, make sure that you don't focus on that same thing to just to cover your mistake. So when you try to do that, what will happen is you will tend to make more mistakes. So that I didn't want to do it. So I just stayed away from indices. I took a BTSC. So I will explain that tomorrow. So I took a BTSC position in Bank Nifty. I am long on Bank Nifty. With a very small size, I will be seeing what is like the market is going to structure. Then I will be like building more position in market. So there are like couple of trades I took today. Which one was like DMart. Okay, so DMart didn't work out really well for me. So it didn't like it hit like I was like looking for this contraction to play out to take out the supply, but it took my SL. So I was 1 hour down there. Then I took Symphony Limited. This was also another VWAP contraction trade which I took it. So it was contracting nicely, the extremely bullish structure. So it gave me almost war in this trade. So it was also a really nice trade. The last trade, the trade which I took this was like a quite a surprise. Okay, so when I was trading this thing, so we were trading in the live market with like my community members, like which we trade in Heaven Spire together. So this giving me a like a really good momentum. Then it was started to consolidate. So I was watching all the hotel stocks. So all the hotel stocks were actually doing pretty good structure or developing in the morning. So I was thinking, okay, I should like look to trade this thing. So suddenly, so this was like I kept a very small target here. Okay, so I ended here. I was just keeping. I ended here. Kept a small target here, but like this big candle was a surprise for me. Okay, this big candle just shoot up. I like this. I didn't even wait. Okay, I just didn't wait. I just exited as soon as this candle closed. Luckily, that was a right decision I made. Like after as soon as like that was done, just mark this was starting to dump. So this gave me another 4 hours. So total I made around today. It's like a 5 hour kind of a day, which was pretty decent. So now coming to the market for tomorrow, make sure that you are staying bullish. Always follow the trend unless and until you see like lot of weakness coming into the market, or like a data like data is suggesting you that like there is bearish buildup is happening. Till that time you stay bearish bullish. And once the data changes the structures, like when you see structures start to change in chart, that is where you should be looking for a shorting opportunity. So shorting opportunity, you should be looking only at the levels of like 18,300 to 50 range. That is where like you will see better risk reward opportunities. Till that time you should ride the trend. Okay, if there is a pullback happening, then you should wait for it. If it is bouncing from a demand, that is where you should go long. Okay, so so one thing is very important, you should focus on banks. If banks start to underperform in the coming days, that is where you will be seeing weakness in the market. So you should focus on financials and market banks, and also you should look at metals. Okay, so metals, these things, if it is start to underperform, market will come down. So make sure that you keep track on this thing. So hopefully you guys understand what is my plan for tomorrow. Make sure that you follow these plans for tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye bye.